we're supposed to believe.
Just
The
wait for
arachnid
it.
assailant.
Just
We're
wait
not gonna
for it.
believe. But
Here it comes.
no, I don't think so.
So winter wyvern.
Yeah.
What about that?
Not banned
we
out
didn't even
yet.
really talk about him,
There's
right?
nothing. Oh, there's it.
Not banned out yet. We'll see if it's picked up again.
Should I just put in the bans?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. We got Beastmaster, Enchantress, Undying, and Rubik all banned out. We got one more ban for everybody. 6 bans
Are they
now,
actually
people.
not going to ban winter wyvern? It's nuts.
Hope they don't. I have been waiting to see that Senekio Winter Wyvern for days. Come on, baby. 5 more seconds.
It was interesting to see if they will ban out the Earth Spirit. They will.
They did.
Okay.
They did. How did you know already? You'd already put it there.
Well, you see, I study these teams quite a bit during, the downtime.
Ah.
So I would know their first bans.
Ah.
You're welcome.
And the Winter Wyvern does get banned, meaning Witch Doctor makes it through and is picked up first.
Did he really first pick Witch Doctor?
Yes, he
They
did.
did again.
That's how you know. That's great. It's good stuff. So that's Radiance. I will just toss him here in the safe lane.
I picked Witch Doctor today. I won too.
Yeah.
Wait, was that? Yeah, that was.
Good job.
Oh.
It's not because I won, not because of the Witch Doctor though. I was not having a great.
I do have to say, playing pubs with Odie Pixel is like shoving a fork in your nose.
What?
Like you want to kind of try it out once, but you never want to do it again.
I told you, Vengeful Spirit, first pick on Navi, which they will now transition into a carry, and here comes the Broodmother. Mark my wiggity
So you think
words.
it's a Venge carry? All right.
Arachnid Assailant incoming.
Shut up. Please.
Please. Oh, I thought it was. Okay, Night Stalker.
Oh.
Same opening as before.
I'll be chilling over here in the river.
Did you feel like Night Stalker was a Night Stalker problem in the last game, or was it other issues
It was
they
just
had?
the laning, right? You had a Naga versus a Night Stalker in the middle lane, and Naga is actually one of the few people who has like that high armor along with Night Stalker. And then it's a Night Stalker Zeus. Like one of you is just nuking a little bit and then trying to right click, and you're just getting zoned out by a Riptide.
Oh boy, it's in this here. The Earthshaker Witch Doctor intro.
Hey, you know what Yapster builds on his Earthshaker?
The hammer.
The hammer.
I mean, he builds it after they've already won the game, but yeah, sure.
But he builds the hammer.
The hammer.
The hammer.
The smasher. The hammer.
The meteor hammer.
Meat band.
When's my last day? God, I don't know what's worse. You guys saying that or people actually think that item's good?
It's a little rough.
Have we actually seen, besides the very first day of Dota, I don't think anyone's bought that item, like, unironically, besides, like, as a like, oh, we're already winning the game. Let's go push a base.
No, Yapster bought it to be, we talked to Yapster. He said he bought it only, like, it was bad, only because
I think he bought it to make Puppy mad. Remember, we talked about Puppy. Hey, Puppy, you think the item's good? I hate Yapster. He's about to get the kazoo if he keeps buying the Meteor Hammer.
All right, Clockwork and Viper banned out, as well as Lone Druid and the Tide Hunter ban. Seeing yet again.
Yep.
They are terrified of the Tide. That's a sign that they don't know what to do.
That means that if Secret doesn't pick their offlaner in the next two, then we're probably going to see a Centaur ban again.
Now, I know what you're thinking here, Sheever.
Oh, yeah?
Earthshaker, pretty good against Broodmother, but he'll still be coming out
The
here.
Arachnid Assailant.
I mean, I have full faith that we are going to see that. No worries.
All right. Thank you, Sheever. Thank you for having faith for the first time in me.
Does mean that if, it doesn't happen, I will never trust you ever again, right?
So is the Broodmother, when the Broodmother spawns spiderlings, are those her babies?
Yeah.
She just, like, feeds her babies away to die?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. Cool.
Hey, it's better. Hey, it is General's Bat. So we talked about during the pre-show, we talked about General's Bat. It's one of his best heroes.
General's Bat on the dash.
And if Na'Vi, I mean, they need something to turn their fate here to get a win on the board.
Sure. They were scared of it enough to ban it last time, so they're going to snag it, and we'll see what that feared Bat Rider can do.
If they do somehow make it, like, through a better early game, I mean, Night Stalker's vision plus Bat Rider catch is insanely good, but you got to make it through the early game.
That'll be difficult.
Yeah,
the
Witch Doctor, Earthshaker. You already have the stuns, right? We talked about it. When in doubt, what was the saying? When in doubt, pick stuns or some.
When in doubt, stun it out.
There you go.
There you go.
Is that a thing? Is that a saying?
That's the saying, Sheever.
Okay, who made that up?
You can trust me.
Oh yeah, I am
Trust
still
it.
for now. You're right.
When that
Juggernaut.
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 Hey, it wasn't yesterday that they spanned the Juggernaut and made it a mid-Juggernaut?
How was that going to do well against the Brood?
Well,
Silence.
were you talking to me?
No.
Okay, good.
So yesterday they ran the Juggernaut mid. Grant, you think they're going to do that again?
No. You did. Who was it lined up again? You do it on certain matchups.
I'm
They
gonna
did it
find
for
out.
Tinker, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you think you're right. It was against VP, and it was...
You do it against stuff like PL, or not PL, pardon me. PL and Juggernaut are good against like Invokers middle. You don't really do it unless you're forced to.
But I don't know where it was because I am lost.
All right.
I want to say it was against Tinker, but I could definitely just be wrong. Per normal.
Ben.
Sven.
Well, that's a surprise.
Oh.
Gracious. There we go. Physical DPS, the Sven versus Juggernaut.
I mean,
you know?
Sven just right-clicks Juggernaut while he's spinning. See ya.
That's true. And they do have a way to just grab Juggernaut if he's spinning with Bat Rider.
10
Yeah,
seconds
Venge can even
remaining.
swap him. A pretty interesting pick here.
True.
Interesting, quote unquote.
All right, is it going to be a Centaur, or are they running the risk of having it banned?
I don't think Centaur is very good against Bat Rider.
You can run over trees and stuff. You can save him. Is it more like
You
a
can
Legion
add.
Commander game then? Because then you can pop up the things, have
I
some
think.
heals.
I think if anything, it's Tidehunter is far better against Bat Rider.
His
than
Tidehunter is
Nightstalker.
banned though.
Well, then they lost. Just straight up, it's over.
All right.
No, I don't think
Rip.
Centaur is very good here, honestly, because the whole point is you can disengage against people, but you
Yeah.
can't disengage against a Bat Rider. You can only re-engage.
Maybe they want to re-engage with the Centaur.
Well, there's better heroes to re-engage, right?
Like
Shears?
Broodmother?
No.
Where's the Arachnid?
Yeah,
thing?
where is it?
I said that'd be on Navi, you goob.
Yeah, there's only one pick left for
And
it.
it will be it. Full confidence.
If I actually pick it, I don't know. I'd probably just quit Dota.
Oh,
I'd just quit
please.
everything.
Please. Save us. All right, anyway. Team Secret, they got one more pick ski left.
Yep.
You guys have been saying they've been favoring the Tankskers. How come we haven't seen any Underlord? He's a tanky boy.
You could. Underlord's not terrible here against Sven Nightstalker. Good question.
Sure.
Good question. The question I think is that's more interesting is, are they going to pick up their mid if the Juggernaut is in need for ace? Or are they going to pick up their offlane first? Previous game, we did see them going for their offlane last.
I think it's fine here. Reason you don't get Underlord, though, like you said, it's like a Darkseer. He wants to just be in a lane consistently and doesn't want to move around the map, and that's kind of like out of favor now, right? And
Omni Knight!
so there's your offlaner.
Something with the omniscience.
Okay.
From the Ghastly... Oh, that's the wrong hero.
That's the wrong hero. Close enough.
Well, Omni Knight and Kunk are actually brothers.
What?
What?
Wait, they're not?
No.
Are you
In
sure?
Warcraft
10 seconds
3,
remaining.
they are family for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if they're
Cousin?
brothers.
Twice
5
removed, maybe? I
seconds
don't know.
remaining.
They're the same family.
Cousins? That's an interesting pick for an Omni Knight on this game. I mean, Omni Knight Jug, of course, is a nice combo, but you're up against a Bat Rider that can just grab somebody that you repel. Up against a Venge that has the ability to do that kind of stuff too. Night Stalker with a long duration silence, and I guess it's always great against Sven, but only for a little bit. Cleave damage is pretty terrifying too, and that.
I think you
I don't
just
know.
see when people pick Omni, it's always with another healer. Normally Winter Wyvern, but
Team
Witch Doctor,
Secret,
we've seen a lot of
turn
maxed
to
voodoo
bat.
restorations, actually, so you just get double the heal. It's
I
really
mean,
nice.
You got the Voodoo Restoration, you got the Healing Word and Omni Knight. You got
You
3
have a lot.
heals.
You have a lot, yeah. Exactly.
That's
You
a lot
never
of
pick
speed.
Omni Knight if he's just the one healer, so
I wouldn't say never, Grant.
I don't think we've seen it once.
Do you feel like
Maybe
they
you
have
pick
enough
it.
push?
I don't know. I don't care what you do.
The Death Prophet gets banned out. I really wouldn't be surprised to see Secret going for like something like a Luna for ace or something like that. Just have mid one still on the Juggernaut.
That's nice. Luna with Repel.
Yeah. I mean they really like the they go for the Razor instead. But they really like
like
the pushes I think on the previous game. With the
Razor.
Terror Blade. But it is a Razor. Razor.
So they want to push the tempo of this game. Like they want to end this game again by 30 minutes.
10
That is
seconds
exactly what they want to do. They want to end this game even quicker. You have a Razor
5
as well as a
seconds
Juggernaut.
remaining.
That's super fast.
But do they have actually push?
I mean, you have a lot of team fight. If you win a team fight 5-0, you have 5 heroes in
Sure.
your tower. But like,
I mean,
I'm not. Slash, no need to laugh here if you don't understand the metagame.
If you kill heroes, you can push their base.
I
Where
think
am
if you win a team fight, as Fogs always likes to say, with the double siege unit spawn, base is dead.
It's over.
You repel the siege unit, it's over.
Indeed.
The tower will still hit it though.
No. Oh,
Oh,
they lost.
oops. All right.
So what do they want? I mean, Razor versus Sven, super good. Oh, well, there it
That's a
is.
Tinker.
Tinker versus Earthshaker Witch Doctor. This guy nuts.
We had Tinker banned previous game, didn't we? Yeah, they did.
Wait up, I'm struggling.
Don't struggle. Just put that Tinker
There is
down.
no Tinker. He doesn't exist.
Tinker.
Oh, found him. See you.
See ya. See ya. Well, right now.
Yep. Hey guys.
Hey, long time no see.
War Room was it got moved a little closer here.
All right. So talk to me.
I mean, Slacks has to pick Navi, so I'm gonna pick Secret here. I like their early game into mid game. I think as long as they keep the tempo up, they're gonna win. If they somehow let it go late, I mean, versus Tinker Sven, they're gonna lose. But I think Secret's.
Jake.
Navi.
All right. Well, that's easy. That's simple. Then I'm going for Team Secret as well. I think they can do it with this draft. Even with the Razor, even though I really don't like the hero, but hey, they can make it work. Let's find out though what's gonna happen. Over to OD Pixel and Fogged.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 now. Secret versus Navi. I'm OD Pixel. I'm here with Fog.
Hello.
I've got the 2 lineups. What do we think of Razor being picked up by mid 1? It's had its ups and downs. We saw it have some success yesterday, wasn't it, when VP played it?
Yeah, no one. He really
And
crushed it.
He
that game.
absolutely crushed it. Interesting to see what they're building, the way Secret will play at this game. I mean, do you always kind of build it with the Axe and go for the tower push, or do they not need to do that?
I think this game is definitely an Axe game.
It is
They have a
definitely an
Jug lineup. They need to end the game, just like the panel was saying. They're playing versus the Tinker Sven late game. They don't want to take it super late. It can be pretty tough. I like how Navi's got this Bat Rider, though. Bat Rider with the Sven and Tinker. Usually with Bat Rider, you want to have these type of burst heroes, and bingo. Tinker solves that, so does Sven.
Yeah, you get the catch. Yeah, I mean, you're relatively likely to get the kill at the same time. There is sort of that save with the repel, where, I mean, sure, they're going to be lassoed, but there's a lot of, as you say, focus on the magical from Dendy and such until that Sven joins the fight to bring down a lassoed target. But we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, Secret, they also have a very well-rounded draft. I think it was Grant who said they have a really strong team fight. That is the one nice thing going for them. But Navi does too. Navi's is more of like a pick-off-oriented lineup, though, and they're very emphasized on farming early. Like Sven and Tinker, these 2 heroes don't want to fight early on. It's really up to the Night Stalker and Bat Rider really to crush the laning phase for Navi to get that good start coming out for them, while Secret, they have strong independent lanes. The Omni Knight, the Juggernaut, and the Razor, all 3 can do just fine in their lanes.
And at least until the Ags is there on Razor, mid-1 goes there later on, it's not going to be similar to Game 1 in the sense that this is unlikely to sort of go even and then end in one fight and then Secret still on the base. There's not sort of that incredible objective taker like the Terrorblade that this was on Game 1. So we shouldn't see
Unless he gets Ags Refreshers.
Sure, unless when he's got Ags Refresher, that's when you've got to be worried about losing a team fight and costing you the game.
He's got to watch his position here, Secret. They're all wrapping around. They're looking for him.
He's got a pretty good wraparound. Yeah, the smoke's going to dispel.
Uh-oh.
This should be a first, but I don't think there's any escape for Crystallize. He pots the Warcry. It's not going to do anything against the Blade Fury from Ace. Fisher to set it up, sets Ace up for the kill. Easy first blood for Secret.
Get themselves 2 runes, and look at this again. Aggro tri-lane coming up from Secret. They're putting Fada in the 1v1 versus Bat Rider. The dream scenario for them. Don't want to sack out the Omni. This is how we saw yesterday was Omni for Fada. He got super farmed on this Omni Knight because of this. They put him in the safe lane, and he was massive. He was a huge drive as the reason why they won versus VP.
Well, so look at this. So Na'Vi themselves, they do put the bat top.
Oh,
they put the tri-lane bottom, so they hit the dodge off. Yeah.
All right.
They get the dodge for now. We'll see if Secret does want to react and continue to try and get that.
General has to be careful top, though. He has sticky napalm, and they're going on him top right away with the stun, with the fissure. He should go down here to the extra right clicks.
Now, we saw this happen a couple of times in the lane in Game 1 and Game 2. It's a similar start. General's got to be careful against this aggression that Secret love to pull off.
And now he doesn't have TP to go back to it right away since he used it to get there. So mid one's getting a little bit sacked at them now, but YapzOr's going to make the rotation toward mid, and he's going to help him out. So yeah, Secret's looking to win 2 lanes and kind of sacking the Razor, which can be an okay decision. They just have to make sure that this Sven doesn't get absolutely out of control. But shutting down Batrider, that's a really important thing. And similar to the last game, we said running these aggro kind of tri-lanes and forcing the Night Stalker to not just have that free roam is a pretty good option, as we've been seeing.
Let's see. Indeed, this bottom lane unlikely for Fada to go down.
Yeah.
Unless he makes a massive misplay.
YapzOr is actually
Vincere
cruising down here as well, emphasizing on shutting down the Sven more than just helping the Razor.
Let's give the old run down with the DGen aura. Get a couple of hits in. And make it a little bit spooky for Crystallize down here. Not the easy farm that he'd hoped for. Top lane, Puppy. A fair few stacks on it. Actually turn and give the cast to General.
General has to be careful here. He's gonna have Firefly soon, but this Maledict combo with the spin is very lethal in the laning phase. And Puppy, as we've seen, been having a really damn good time on these Witch Doctors.
He has, and he's been sort of sticking to the same build. He always gets the Spirit Vessel pretty early, and as we've been saying as well, the build, unlikely to actually put any points in the Voodoo Restoration early on. It's full offensive, isn't it, normally from his skill build?
He usually just, he goes for the Arcane Boot Urn, and they just go aggression. Bottom.
That's a good Fisher block. Svanker's going to have to take the long way around.
General also eating a lot of spin damage. He should be fine top.
Salving up as well as soon as that Maledict comes off.
Ace missed a good chunk of last hits there going for that one, but he's still the CS leader. Mid lane though, that's the biggest discrepancy. 10 and 8 on Dendi to the 4 and 3 Razor. So that help from Roger in the mid lane really paying off so far. And we see Dendi with top 2 in the most Tinker games. And look at number 5, Boba with a 73 win rate on this.
73% Tinker, Boba Tinker.
I mean,
there we go.
One of his big heroes.
I mean, he was on the team itself.
True.
He's probably got better win rate on the hero than the team did itself. It's just good stuff. Bottom lane.
Full Soul Ring gonna be coming out soon. Fada. But yeah, mid one really getting shut down in that mid lane.
I mean, sure, he's getting some of the XP at least, yes. There were those denies from Dendi. Top lane. That is going to do a lot. That was
level 2 Maledict.
He is 100% gone.
Oh. Those stick charges really adding up for Puppy. He's always having enough mana to use both the spells. Now he's a bit limited on the resources, and first Nighttime's going to hit. Let's see what Roger can have happen, what space he can make for his teammates, because it's really up to him.
Now grab the bounty, Rue. Courier's coming in.
Pretty hard to kill couriers now with the new shield.
Roger's going to be a pretty
try.
good...
1.
Where's the
2,
shield?
And it doesn't even have to use the shield.
Speed just a little too high. Lane Crystallize. We'll salve up. Still doing all right, the CS, despite Fada's brawling in this bottom lane.
Yeah. He doesn't have any ancient stacks being set up for him just yet, but it's only 4 minutes in. They can emphasize on that soon. Roger going toward mid. They have the laser rockets skilled up. Everyone has to be careful here. He doesn't have boots or raindrop or anything on him just yet. Boots are coming out on the courier, but if he pushes down too far, they have quite a lot of chase for him, and here we go.
Oh, he looks to be in a bit of difficulties here. He is gone. Rockets will steal the YapzOr. Can't really do anything to set up for any return fire. And with Puppy coming across as well. And it is really a rough start indeed for this mid-1 Razor.
He's got to go for early game small items since it's being stacked. He has to go for Magic Wand, Raindrop, anything that'll just try to tick him over, not getting bursted from that double combo. And now they ace. Since they gave him a really free time versus a Batrider, he's not really at risk of dying versus that since he goes to spin off the sticky stacks. They're now going to emphasize on it, making sure that Fada and mid one, I'd imagine, to have better games. Fada having a great time bottom, but mid one is the one who's suffering.
And with this wave, Ace should get his level 6, and at that point, General has to be careful in this lane. Solo kill potential will be there for the Jug with having that Omni Slash. This next creep and a siege creep. Na'Vi, as we're saying, can certainly play the farm game if they can get off this early hurdles. But
careful here.
Cask, Fisher, Maledict.
Yeah,
it's going to buy time for Roger to fly away. Roger comes back in.
that actually, I'm pretty sure that saved his life. They weren't
Definitely did, yeah.
They weren't able to get any extra right clicks, and he took a ton of damage from that Maledict.
We get top lane, exactly what I said to look out for. That lane is pretty much a no-go zone for a solo bat as soon as that 6 is hit on Jug. It's pretty easy to see that coming, but General playing a little too cheeky. Yeah. Gets punished. Again, this is another game where Ace is getting a brilliant start. Crystallize also is. And we did see, you know, for the most part, Crystallize had a very good game 1. It just all ended very quickly when he died without buyback in the base. But he was doing a lot for pretty much the majority of that game until he came to his very sudden ending. So we can expect a lot from him this time around. Sven, definitely one of the heroes that we've seen him have pretty stellar performances on in the past. And he's getting the setup to do so this game. Both him and Dendi, as we've been mentioning, having a brilliant time in the lanes, thanks to the way that Navi's played and moved around the map.
Yeah. Who's going to farm the stacks, though, is my question. Because right now they're giving Batrider some for him to catch up at... Okay, I guess they're just going to give Bat the normal stacks and then save the Ancients for the Sven. They do have a triple stack on the Ancients now already. But I had mentioned it. Roger, phase boots. He's looking for mid one. He knows he's resorted to jungling since he can't sit in the mid lane.
I mean, he can soak up the XP, which is going to be kind of annoying for mid one. Unable to really go for a kill on that. But he'll indeed hang around, soak up all these creeps, and mid one's work being cut in half, effectively. Moves up. Roger.
Forcing reaction.
Does indeed. Two TPs in back. Yeah, Dendi. Maybe seeing if they could get something done. I think if they realized there was a couple coming through, they do back away.
Yeah, so just stole one of mid one Centaurs.
Oh.
Mid one worked hard on that.
He really did. And mid one needs all he can get, as we've been saying.
Puppey gets the cast on Seneko. A nice bounce back. Gets the Maledict. Seneko should be okay here. It's only level 2 Maledict. The Ancients are hitting him though. Okay, he's fine.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
4 for 1. Secret. Overall, 2k gold lead. A lot of that is down to Ace and his farm.
Yeah, Ace.
And the way that he's been getting these kills.
He's queued up the Battle Fury as well, so he's going to look to keep up the pace with that Sven and always be able to split push when he does get the options. I do like the option if he wants to, if he does want to do that Battle Fury, if he continues to have it in that buy.
And that tower's gone now, so Secret can look to start to try and overtake this jungle and make it very hard for Sven to find the farm that he needs. Obviously, he's got that safer bit towards the bottom half of the map.
Yeah, it's important to have that tower taken so early.
Yeah. Access
into jungle versus Batrider Tinker is a dream. And they're continuing to stack Ancients. So next route for Secret, probably try to get at least an Obs Ward up to watch those Ancient stacks, if not block on either side, would be pretty important. You see Seneko even preemptively putting down his Sentry Ward. Mid one has gone completely to jungle. He leaves the lane for Yaps who are mid lane. He's not really at too much risk of dying unless he gets caught on the sideline from Night Stalker Silence, but it is daytime for 2.5 minutes, so. All in all, Roger unable to really do too much in that first nighttime. Level 4. Sure they get the early kill, but not during the nighttime.
I mean, look how far this aggression on spawn lane.
Yeah.
I mean, he can be as well. He's level 7.
He's queued up a Shadow Blade.
And he's got the backer behind him. Shadow Blade early on, not
the most orthodox.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen an Omni go Shadow Blade first. Sort of first out of the major items. Sure, Shadow Blade Omni sometimes goes through, but having it the first time, we'll see if he does follow through on that.
I don't know. I'm not really crazy about that. Maybe he wants to go for some like catch on the Tinker somehow with it or something, but
it's a bit of a peculiar one.
Thought it's like, I'm the carry now. Yeah, so Invis up. He sees General and Roger. Now Roger rotating in. They do have level 5 on Puppey. He has earned finish too. Hasn't decided if he wants to get the 3rd point in Maledict or the 3rd point in Cast just yet.
Oscar Manus is there for Crystallize, so can start to really step up the farm game.
Roger gets Fissure Block.
Oh, he does indeed. They've got the Cast and the Maledict, and Roger ain't getting home out of that.
He instantly skills the 3rd point in Maledict just in case too. He was holding it when they go for a kill, and now they're going to get damage on bottom tower, and it should be quite a hefty amount with that Catapult and Healing Ward up.
This is 11 minutes in, and Tier 2's being pressured by Secret.
Yeah, 4k lead already. Dendi does have Boots Travel finished up when he goes back to base here with this TP. And Crystallize will be going for some trade damage top with the Master Madness. But if they lose this Tier 2 bottom, but Secret has a good way to contest that Ancient. They're going to have to bring multiple heroes here to defend
Radiant's
this.
top tower is under attack.
The map control Secret's going to get, if they can finish it, is pretty phenomenal at this stage.
Yeah.
And they're doing their best to hold it. They will be in deny range, and indeed they'll knock it down. So, sure, they do get a deny, which is a little bit of a silver lining, but overall, yeah, this whole control of the map that can fall into Secret's hands is very scary when Na'Vi are playing this lineup that's so reliant on just flash farming up.
Yeah. He's 1,100 or 1,000 gold away from the Battle Fury on Ace. He's gonna have great timing on that one coming out with that 4-0 and 1 and 80 CS. He's part of all the kills on the team. What a guy.
I mean, this aggressive trial that Secret do seem to love pulling off has had great effect. Even when, as we've seen in this game, Na'Vi, they look to dodge it. It doesn't matter because the farm's always going to be there for Ace on that top lane. They'll take it, whether they're able to get the tri-lane versus tri-lane or if it is just against the off-laner. Secret will be able to make a lot happen from having their carry in that aggressive position.
So this is what we were kind of talking about with the Sven and the Tinker. They both do kind of the same thing at this point in the game. They both want to be farming the jungle, so they're a little bit starved here. Crystallize dropping very low, but you see the way Seneco's warding. That's how you can tell the emphasis on it. Ancients are so damn important for them.
They have to protect them.
He actually has to walk majority of the way base, clearing out those bottom side neutrals. Big Ancient stack coming out still on for them.
General's nearly got the Blink Dagger. He's pretty much got it picked up on the Bat Rider.
That'll be very important for them to actually go for any type of aggressive play, since Roger was unable to find anything successful in this night. And he's queued up a Midas. They're already recognizing we need this game to go late versus this Secret lineup. Secret really looking to press the issue here, putting up some deep wards now.
They actually catch someone like Dendy's mid. And they all instantly cancels the boost of travel there as soon as he sees Ace begin to move in. Making sure the Yabs doesn't get a Fisher. Dendy will be safe. Vada able to sort of just solo go in on this tower at the top. What did he get out of that core? Is he getting that Shadow Blade delivered?
Sure is.
He is indeed. Ah, Shadow Blade first Omni. See how it comes into play.
Okay. Can't say I've seen it too much. But he can continue split push like this, and then they have to go detection and stuff for him. Roger knows that he's
like, hang on.
There's a degen aura on
Does
top
this
of him.
Omni have a shadow? Apparently so, Roger.
Fada gives him the BM smack with the hammer.
Nice Shadow Blade. There we go. All got some stats here. It's been messed up by the
Since
talent.
Reborn came out in 776 games, there's only been 6 purchases. Fada did it recently versus VP in DreamLeague.
But he didn't do it first time.
Not first
time.
time.
He didn't do it first time.
747 had picked it up at 12 minutes and 25 seconds, I think it said there.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
Yeah, that's someone else that at least has done it.
Okay, he's looking for just being in this annoying Omni who just whacks people when they show in lanes, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they know they have the net worth advantage.
I guess.
Anytime you get the Shadow Blade, forcing a team to have to expend on extra sentries or dust, it's always a bit of a financial win.
He can Absorb top, look like he's going to be one of the first culprits. If he's out, he's forcing the lasso. Get him though.
Yeah, for sure. Seneca can come in and join for the party, swaps him back into the flames. General will take down the Absol.
Maybe he's also, the Shadow Blade it's to punish people when they're split punch stuff, but also positioning in fights, I guess. I don't know. I'm really trying to just think about things.
I was going to say, for positioning, like a blink rush would be a little less surprising because we do see the blink.
Yeah,
definitely.
Look,
more
he's trying to get Dandy down here. He's giving him the whack.
Nearly gets it. Fada just doing Fada things, and by all means let him do so. He's been quite a performer recently on Secret.
Yeah, I mean
it's great offlane games.
It's pretty much just been Secret kind of farming up and pressuring lanes with 3 or 4 heroes, while Midwin just straight up jungles. He actually has not left the jungle in all this time. Has Hood finished on top of the
He's catching up. You really look at him between Dendy. He's pretty much back where Dendy is in net worth.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good. I wonder if he does go for the Aghanim Scepter after this Hood.
I feel like
he might feel like BKB is more necessary, but we'll see.
But then if he was going to get the BKB, would he have would you bother getting the hood on the way? That's the question.
Yeah,
you know.
we'll see.
I won't be because a hood axe definitely that's going to make him the most useful it feels for the lineup.
Yeah.
That's going to offer a lot for Secret's team.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ace does have the battle period finished a couple minutes ago, as we saw. Farming from Ancients. And Crystallized does have Echo Saber Master Madness going for that blink. He clears that really hefty stack earlier. And Seneko continues to put sentries down to make sure that those Ancients are not blocked. Passive game coming out. 5-2 at 16 minutes. Yesterday we had some games with over 30 kills at this moment.
Yeah, this is a very, very calm start.
Everyone just farming. Now the Midas is even queued up on Fada after he finishes up the Shadow Blade.
Shadowblade into Midas?
Yep.
Was it Fada the other day who picked up a Midas later on? No, I'm thinking of, I think it was Ace actually who built like Armlet into Midas.
But now Fada is going to get grabbed up. This is an easy kill here for Navi.
Yeah, they got the instant start for the last, so no chance for Fada to react. Where's your Shadowblade now, boy?
Good pick up there from General. They even have sentries anyway from Seneko and Dust on Roger. And Roger's queued up a Midas on Night Stalker too, so yep. Farming Dota.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Talking about farming, yep, so has finished farming the blink. So they may look for some plays with that. I mean, in terms of the farm game, do you think Secret think that they can hold this game at every... Because surely they're looking at this and therefore there's a bit of a timer. There's a Sven and a Tinker. Late game, these guys, you just feel like they're going to be able to farm to a level that... I'm sure maybe the Jug with the Battle Fury Ace can keep up to, but the Razor, you know, mid one at this stage of the game, he's doing his best, but it's going to be very hard for him to keep up in, say, 20-30 minutes time.
Yeah, they'll have trouble being able to break, but their team fight is still like the very strong thing. As long as they don't get jumped and lose a hero instantly versus Batarang, which can really happen versus Night Stalker and Bat, they kind of have a good time taking it to the late game since the Battle Fury is there from Jug. And everybody else is farming pretty well. Maybe that's like what they were thinking of. Okay, so switches from Midas, queues up Radiance on Omni.
Okay.
We saw him queue up Radiance the other day though, and he switched it again, so...
Oh yeah, he didn't. What did he end up buying instead? I don't remember that stage. It's pretty late in the game, isn't it?
Mid one has queued up BKB.
Okay. So you're right. Just still want to get it on top of the hood.
I think the BKB is so that he can actually fight.
Yeah.
Because even with these items, if he runs into Navi's lineup, Sven and Batrider will kill him straight through it. Sven, Batrider, and Tinker easily will bring him down.
I mean, it's just always interesting when you see the hood and the BKB. You sort of wonder, would it, you know, why doesn't he decide to just go for the BKB?
We might have a big flash here. Secret making their way into the Roche pit. They have the medallion finished on Puppey. And Navi. Are they aware of this at all? It doesn't seem like they are. Ace picked up a Blink Dagger on the Jug too to try to catch that back line, and always feel that just whenever they see the Tinker, you can pretty much blink on top of him and Omni Slash.
Oh yeah, and it's the dream items for farming as well. Blink and Battle Fury. You can get camps for days.
Here's pseudo anti.
Yeah.
I mean, takes the last hit of the Roche. 400 gold for him.
And at this stage as well, with the tool set that Jug has, you're a better anti now. 19 minutes in. A Blink Battle Fury.
Back to farm.
Certainly is, Dendy. Nearly has the Kaya complete.
30 seconds till nighttime. Looks like Navi is trying to make something aggressive happen here. They do have Midas now picked up on Roger here, and Blink is the big one from the Sven, so they can get those jumps. Secret might get caught off guard from this one. They don't have Razor with them just yet. Darkness gets popped.
Ace has the Aegis and the Blade Fury. Blinking for the creeps.
Puppey might be the one to just die here, which wouldn't be so bad for Secret here.
Yes, an easy pick off if they get it. There will be a fissure, and in fact, with the Omni Slash, Secret look to turn. Ooh. Roger is gone. Ace looking forward, looking to see if he can set up for more, but General Fireflies up the cliff. Yeah. Will be safe.
Yeah, Puppey lives because of that fissure from Yap, and instead they get a kill without even having the Razor there, and that was a 5-man smoke from Navi. They didn't have the Sven in the area to go for the kills.
This is looking a little rocky now for Navi. 5k gold lead on Secret.
Yeah. Kaya was finished on Tinker as well as the Blink Dagger. So Dendy is keeping up there. He's similar to mid one. They've just been farming jungle for quite a long time. And yeah, Ace is keeping up with the Sven. It's just Fada that advantage over the Batrider. And it does seem like this one will be the Radiance for this game, so they want to be able to take it late. They want to have that scaling potential.
Radiance can very nice against Both the Tinker and the Bat Rider having those blink daggers as well.
Yeah.
Makes it a little harder for them to play around.
Roger scouts out Fada. Fada Shadow Blades runs away.
Yeah, once that BKB is there on mid one, which it soon is, Secret.
They can look to fight.
Yeah, I was going to say they could be very likely to just go to the 5-man push, 5-man play. At least try and take some more of these tier 2s off the map for Na'Vi.
Safest play is to wait till the daytime, but they might just try to press the issue before the Sven has BKB. Sven's getting quite close to that one, and that's going to be pretty solid for him. Once he has BKB, the only damage is really Juggernaut and Razor. I guess Death Ward too. I can never count out Death Ward from Puppey from the other day.
Oh yeah, he's had some great Death Wards over the last few days.
Sure, you know, Witch Doctor's damage talent too.
Plus 75.
It is the damage talent, but yeah, he won't be hitting Sven too often with that. Dire Scan catches them out in the mid lane.
Yeah, both teams, I mean, as you said earlier, it continues to be what feels like one of the most passive games we've had here at DreamLeague.
Yeah, it's 9 kills in 22 minutes.
That really is nothing.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
3k gold on Ace.
Yeah, Secret have a good gold chunk advantage, which is what is allowing them to not really worry too much, I feel, going into later stages versus Na'Vi. Na'Vi really needs to start finding some takeoffs here with this Bat Night Stalker. They don't want to run into this though. It's a shadow-bladed Omni Knight scouting out. They spot Roger. Oh, they actually see General.
Yeah,
with
straight
that
away with the Omni, they'll take him down. Yapster's got the control with the Echo Slam, finding Roger. Does manage to fly away, but the paralyzing cast. Puppey with the shortest Death Ward he's casted. Will still get the kill, of course, with the Omni Knight's Purification.
Radiance secured, and that was that ward they have in their jungle. They saw Na'Vi running through there with only 2 heroes. Do a little counter gank them for them. Roche, they still have the Aegis for about a minute left on Secret, so they're trying to push the issue and get a tower off of those 2 kills. 7k gold, it keeps going further and further up for Secret. Having just the better movement around the map together and some slight better vision.
BKB is now done for Crystallize.
Okay.
So, as you say, if there is going to be that potential for him to find these big blink plays. But it is going to still continue to get harder and harder at this 23-minute stage of the game with the power that Secret's lineup has.
And it's versus an Omni Knight too, so Guardian Angel.
Yeah.
Good spell versus Sven. As long as Fada is not caught inside of those ultis. Fada now takes the 90 damage talent. So Fada actually, Fada has 286 damage per hit right now on an Omni Knight. Pretty substantial. Daytime hits. They do have darkness available, and Navi's looking for something here. Ace breaks the smoke. He's just running in with the spin. The rest of Secret is there.
Na'Vi, the night time. Seeing if they can catch anyone out of this. They're looking towards Puppey. Jump for General. Does get a good lasso. Drags back the Jug. Yapster finds some time. There comes the GA and the Repel onto Ace. Now Ace concerned. Crystallize trying to chase down Puppey. Has he quite got the speed? Doesn't need it because the rockets from Dendy finish off the Witch Doctor. Secret now turning their attention towards General. Eye of the Storm from mid one as he moves it for more. Fisher control, but Snake's with the save. Swartz Crystallize up to the high ground. Will cost him his life, but he does get Crystallized back to safety. Still though, again, another victory for Secret. They take 2, they only lose 1, and that was the BKB usage of Sven. Na'Vi very much looking like they wanted to take that fight, but they just couldn't pull it off.
No, and with something we didn't actually get to talk about is the unstable current versus Sven.
Yeah.
Being able to purge off the Warcry. I think I saw it actually happen in that last fight. Not on the Sven, but on one of the other side targets there. But Fada there with the positioning there, the Repel plus Guardian Angel, perfect timing to make sure that Ace doesn't get blown up, because that was Na'Vi trying to make that smoke play, not only with the BKB reveal from the Sven, but it was as the Aegis was being reclaimed. So
yeah, it was perfect
opportunity, but unable to get anything but a Witch Doctor out of it.
Yeah, they just have to find some way of catching that Omni Knight in the back, but it's not easy with the lineup Na'Vi have. Now Secret themselves ready to make a smoke play. Axe is complete on Dendy. High ground push is not going to be that easy at all for Secret with this this Tinker that, as you say, is perfectly farmed for this stage of the game. Secret, what can they find? Na'Vi grouped up, playing very, very cautiously here as a unit, as to limit the chance of being jumped on.
Ace
Still
running up.
He is. He's looking for it. Will cross through the the Firefly, so unable to blink immediately. Does have it now if he wants to continue to chase. And they could turn with a wave of turn. Na'Vi are here. The Secret really want to try and fight this. That's the question. They're backing off on the front lines. Fada getting the vision.
Fada just
walking
runs into 5 heroes. Might be able to get caught here if the swap is in range. It's not.
Secret just being split back up a mid one. I mean, he's just knocking on the tier 3 tower. Crystallize jumps in, finds the stun. Not committing any deeper though with the buff, the armor mid one has, and the voodoo restoration. It's very hard for Na'Vi to jump in onto Secret.
Mid one's going for the Shiva build rather than going for Aghanim. So we just wanted to get more armor to be that physical damage resistant versus the Sven. He already has BKB and Hood to deal with the Tinker, so okay. That works too. It's gonna make their building push a little bit weaker, but they have Jug for that. And
yeah.
See, Jug has queued up the Nullifier next to be able to not allow the Sven from using BKB.
Oh,
it's probably the biggest one that I can say.
Such a good item.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, it literally makes it impossible for that Sven to fight. If he gets nullified,
yeah, and
there's no way he survives the damage that Secret has.
And there's the blink on the Jug too, so he can just blink Nullify right away. Blink, Nullify, Omni Slash, and then the team can follow up with the Earthshaker. Fada does get scanned out. They notice where he is too. He Shadow Blades, he starts moving away, but pause. Crystallizes this.
I mean, unlikely that they get this. I mean, even if they do find some way to find the vision and catch him, Secret is behind him.
Yeah,
Secret will turn that fight around for sure if Omni does get committed on.
It's daytime for 30 seconds too.
Yeah. So
you have to be pretty careful.
It would be the best interest for Na'Vi if they just back away from this.
And they just, I think it was pretty recent that they picked up the gem, I want to say. I think they just really recently did for General. But they do not want to lose there. If they lose the gem, it's going to be really bad for them. The only way Na'Vi can really take these fights and win them is with a vision advantage at this moment in time. Getting that jump, making it a 4v5. And they have the lineup for it, though. They have Nightstalker and Batrider. Roger is on his way towards that Aghanims, and yeah, they instantly disengage.
Yeah, they back off. They're not going to dive any further over the Secret's half of the map. In fact, Fada just heads down the lane, looking for the vision, looking for the info, seeing what he can get eyes on. And Na'Vi indeed backs well away from it all. Fada will push the lane in.
Mid one is on the hunt. He saw that the trees were cut down here, so he's looking for the Batrider.
10k gold lead now for Secret.
It's just getting worse and worse for Na'Vi here. 10,000 experience lead as well. Fada hunting for Dendi, unable to find him though, and Fada's queued up for Lotus Orb next. Good to remove the silences off himself from the Night Stalker. Several other different spells that he can reflect. They're smoked up again from
They're ready to jump.
Something here.
General's got to be careful out, pokes him with the flame break. Has the Firefly going in, does jump forward, gets the lasso immediately with crystallizes damage. They destroy Ace, cut him down. Swap backs down to mid one. Mid one posts the BKB. Crystallize tries to chase, but has to back up with the Static Link on him. Death Ward and Maledict will finish off Soneko. But as we're seeing, you know, this Jug, sure, Ace has got a lot of offensive potential, but if he gets caught out like that, Crystallize will make very short work with him when the God Strength is up on Smack.
Yeah. Fada wasn't there, so he's the only way that they can protect the Omni Knight versus the type of aggression. And that's what we said about the Batrider with Sven and Tinker. There is a lot of burst damage that works with that lasso, so they are able to find it. It's usually going to nether the kill if there's no backup.
Very, very quick and impressive play from General, getting that instant lasso off. As Secret, they very well could have taken that. If that lasso wasn't there, that certainly could have been a lost fight for Na'Vi, but as it stands, a very, very successful trade for Na'Vi.
Yeah. They were smoked up on the side of Secret too, and Na'Vi's the one who catches them, so that vision game that we were talking about is so important. And Crit finished up now on Sven. He's queued up the Bloodthorn, so the silence works really well versus the Omni Knight, and eventually you're probably assuming that Jug will go for something like a Butterfly to deal with that evasion. Still?
And I think as well, looking at what the way that last little bit of a play went, Jug is changing it up. He's not going to go for the Nullify.
Yeah, he changed the Lincolns. They need
it's
to
understandable.
that.
I mean, I would have liked to see it, but it is a very, very greedy build.
Ace, I think, really likes the item, though. I've watched a bunch of his pubs, and I've seen him grab the Nullifier several times. On
this ain't no pub, though.
Yeah.
This is 2017 RV, and they are not messing around. This is a scary team.
I think
question about that.
I think Nullifier is.
Oh!
They actually get the jump here. They're going for Roger with the Echo Step.
Oh no! Yeah, oh, no.
Quick force step in general.
Yeah, that's Echo down. Ace is continuing to dive in with a blink, and he does get the kill on Suneko, so they'll get something out of it.
Look at Fada. He's on top of Dendi.
He is. Dendi can't get out of this one. The Fisher comes through. They'll chase Dendi down. They have the lasso trying to hold them back, buying space for Dendi to TP out. It will work. Crystallize comes in. They save Dendi, but it costs General's life as well. And Crystallize now, he's trying to man fight, but Yabso with the Enchant Totem and the Fisher holds Crystallize away, and Na'Vi lose 3. Ace's persistence there to look for the fight ends up paying off big time. Secret follow-up, get 3 kills. They're already start knocking on the tier 3s. Crystallize is down for a minute. He does have buyback.
But no God Strength.
Absolutely. So even if he does expend it, what's it going to do to stop this push? Not a lot, almost certainly. As Secret, they should get at least a set of racks out of this.
You know, I heard Grant making fun of me a bit because the double wagons, but the double wagons are there and they're hitting the racks. Look at them go.
I mean, they're absolutely doing it in this mid lane.
See, they get the racks.
Tactical plays.
I love you, Grant.
What is it, 30 minutes in, those bad boys come out?
Yeah. Instead of 40 now from the past. So that was really good there by Secret. You see the quick... This play right there,
that looked a bit like, ooh, but then Ace is like, yeah, guys, we got this. The rest of Secret is sort of backing out, but Ace was like, no, I want to fight.
Ace and Fada. Fada also just runs in, he sticks on top of Dendi, and then they have to throw lives away to save Dendi. And we see the quick Lotus Orb comes out from Fada here, so the lasso just grab General as well.
Yeah, very, very nice.
And that Shiva's build you see from mid one, the Sven was hitting him and just tickling him for that through that 37 armor.
And now they get Roshan. Secret pick it up. They grab themselves the rush. And this game certainly looking pretty... Ooh, Ace. Getting a little close there as tries to blink in, but Dendi will be there in time and grabs the Arcane Ring for himself on Tinker. But yeah, 15k gold loss overall for Na'Vi in comparison to Secret's net worth. It's spooky.
That was the gem as well they picked up from that last fight, so map control gonna be going more in their way too. Secret looking damn solid, and now the Aghanims is queued up for the Razor. So mid one had priorities in what he wanted to go for this game. The Shivas plus that armor talent just makes him so tanky versus the Sven. And Fada's Radiance build is really paying off for them. 2-1 and 5, 200 CS Omni Knight, keeping up in the top 5. All 5 heroes actually at the top are within 1,000 gold of each other. And yeah, as we see Observer pointing out that the 10 armor is well picked up from Ace, so just really emphasizing to not allow that Sven to burst them down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
See if they can catch anyone here. Secret are hunting for Na'Vi. Already back it away. Lincoln's complete on Ace. And to sort of go back to what you said, obviously top 5 very close, but that's sort of a problem when there's 6 cores in the game. And you look at General, and he's not in a happy place on this bat, right?
Yeah.
He's rather far behind.
Yeah, 8,000 ahead is that Omni Knight.
Yeah.
Pretty substantial. And they have two support heroes who are farming very heavily on the side of Secret. The Earthshaker, Shadowblade on top of the Blink Dagger, and Puppey almost has Solar Crest on top of that Spirit Vessel. So they're well ahead of the Venge. 14k gold lead, 15k experience lead.
Oh boy. With that, yeah, was having the extra 12% degen aura. That and Shiva's Guard makes it very hard for Na'Vi to get out of a bad fight after the BKBs expire. And here we have it. Secret with the smoke. Who can they find? Oh, General. They're going to be able to go on him. The Fisher grabbing him just on the tip, and with an Omni Slash from Ace, General's down again.
That really was just on the edge of that.
I mean, it looked like it didn't even reach him, to be fair.
I honestly clicked on Yapso and I was like, wait, is he 20 for the extra fizzer range? And then it just was perfect. It just ran the edge of it there. Just on the cusp. So another, yeah, Shiva's almost picked up here for Fada too, so more armor.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
It's looking really tough for Na'Vi. Not getting all the pickoffs that they need to, and you're mentioning the team fight is just so strong from Secret. They do have Nightstalker now with the Aghanims, but they're not getting the pickoffs that they need.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be able to see him, but they won't be able to kill him unless I mean, unless really Crystallize gets a perfect stun, he needs to catch multiple out. But as we've been saying, with this Omni pick, it's so hard for the Sven to really find that dream cleave as such.
Yeah.
Because the GA is always going to be there from Omni.
Yeah, it's really smart by Secret, the way they did end up drafting all this. Covering many of their bases. Hex is gonna be, okay, so mid-win switches again. No Aghanimus for him, he's going for Hex. They want to be able to get more catch for that Tinker.
They've got to prepare for this push coming in from Secret. Straight down the mid lane, Ace just blinking in. Blade Furies takes down the Rex.
Now he's queued up the Nullifier again. So Lincoln's the safer choice just so he can't get lassoed. And then the next one.
Yeah, I mean, between the Lincolns and the backup that Fada can provide, he should be pretty safe.
He's pretty damn tanky on the Jug too.
Yeah.
30 armor with that 10 armor talent.
More shrines, more money for Secret. As Yapso hitting the 20, it's the 400 Fisher range now.
I've seen him grab it majority of the times now. The echo damage just seems to be a thing of the past since you can't go for those solo kills anymore on the Shaker.
Illusion.
What can they find here? Yapso. As the Secret just hanging mid.
Did they pick up a new gem on? Yeah, they did pick up a new gem on Na'Vi with the Aghanims. Dendi and Crystallize trying to do their best to keep the lanes pushed out. Mid is always going to be in Secret's favor for that, since that Rax was taken down. How long in the Aegis? It should be getting reclaimed right now. It does. Can they catch? Yapstone looking for Crystallize, unable to find it.
Radiant are scanning.
Close. Very close indeed. Crystallize.
Radiant's top
And
tower
with the money
is attacked.
for having that completed Bloodthorn. May want to sort of protect the buyback gold on top of it, we'll see.
Yeah, especially after the last game, right? Finished the last game, he finished
Yeah,
up his IS
right.
Scotty and they lost the game right afterwards with no buyback. Ace switched again, switched to Butterfly instead of yeah.
No, he's switching it around, yeah.
Yeah, he's switching a lot. They
I
tend
mean-
to do that. They're just like feeling the way the game is playing out. Probably doesn't feel like he needs to silence the BKB or silence any specific item. Just be like, okay, evasion's gonna do just enough work anyway. Butterfly is just such a damn good item now too. It's pretty hard to pass up on these Aggie heroes since you don't lose the evasion from Flutter, and MKB is not a reliable disable. But there is the Bloodthorn, as we said, gonna be picked up soon. Maybe if he sees that, he'll change up again. We'll see.
You should certainly notice the likeness with the Crystallis being now Crystallize.
DD top rune, Puppy scouts it out. What are the big items we got? So Puppy as well now queued up a Lincoln Sphere. He's got the ulti Arbor ready with that 120 GPM talent. He's getting closer. And Fada has queued up a Hex too, so they're getting just more luxury items, but ways to catch. Oh no, General.
Straight out of the fight.
Destroyed. It's been, I mean, we can just put, look, if you just look at the net worth graph, it's not even just the advantage that they have, but just look at the green dots in comparison to the red dots in the last 20 minutes. Na'Vi has only gotten 2 pickoffs in the time that Secret's gotten, I can't count that, 15 or so different objectives and kills.
It's just a very, very sort of solid play to victory as it seems so far for Secret. It's
Yeah.
slow-paced game. 39 minutes in, it's only 16 supply. This is very low kills, especially for the current meta where we see a lot of brawling.
Yeah.
But 20k gold lead, I don't know if Na'Vi have it in their lineup to swing this one around. Secret's heroes just absolutely massive. And yeah, it's the second set of Rex. Na'Vi, they're only down 1 player, but still they're unable to do anything.
Yeah, and
Stop that from happening.
the Tinker can't even spam them out because the healing ward placed in the back.
And completed Hex for mid 1.
Radiant's bottom tower is
This
under
is looking pretty
rough.
grim for Na'Vi.
Yeah.
This game a much sort of slower and painful death for Na'Vi this game.
I think Navi's gonna, they like have to take some more risks. Like they even, sure they buy the Bloodthorn now, and if he dies, doesn't have buyback, but I think if they keep at this rate, they're just gonna lose harder. Dendi even picked up the boost of travel too, so he can go for pushing out lanes and join his teammates for those fights. He picked them up a bit ago, I just didn't really notice it. And yeah, Na'Vi, they do smoke up, so they are looking to try to catch something here. I think they honestly have to. They can't just suffer this much. Great. Position defensively. Everybody kind of sticking together.
I mean, can Na'Vi?
Can they grab ace
It
here?
seems so impossible for Na'Vi, but it would be amazing to see them pull something big off. Can they do it? Yapstor, Shadow Blades in, dispels the smoke, blinks out, and now Na'Vi, they've just got to get out of there. Again, a lasso onto a Lotus Orb. Mid one just moves into the center of it all with the Eye of the Storms. The Nako's already down. Crystallize is trying to find Fada, should get the Omni Knight. He does do so, but the Echo Slam from Yapstor indeed is a GG Echo Slam as it wipes them next to the creep wave. And this game, as I said, it just looked like it was spin further and further away from Na'Vi straight from minute one. There was just no point in this game where it realistically looked like Na'Vi had a chance.
Yeah, look, after the laning phase, it looked okay. It looked like, I mean, you could see
yeah,
okay.
Because they did beat mid one.
Advantage.
Yeah, mid one was very far behind at the start.
But then they couldn't do anything. They couldn't find kills anywhere. Mid one just farmed the jungle for a very long time, while Ace